Okay, Assalamualaikum everyone. So for today, I'm going to proceed to another sets of what we call error correction. Okay, pardon my voice because I'm not feeling really well today. All right, so as we have discussed before in our previous class, so error correction is basically where you find the grammar mistake. Okay, and then the grammar mistakes usually consist of maybe the tenses, okay, and maybe some preposition, okay, maybe conjunction, okay, or maybe some singular and plural verbs. All right, so among these four, these are the grammatical aspects that you have to ace. Okay, so for you to be able to answer error correction correctly. Okay, now let's look at this question. So what you need to do is you need to copy this particular part, okay, as what we did in the last exercise. Okay, you copy this one into your notebook, and then you can just right away change the words here to the answer of your choice. Okay, and then at the same time, I want you to go on. Hold on, yeah. I want you to go on word hippo. Sorry, word hippo. Okay, and then I need you to go on and find, okay, the word class. For example, for the word dreams, kan? Okay, dream. Okay, now you go on this. Maybe you can click on definition. Okay, and then you type dream. Then you find it. Okay, so it can be adjective, it can be noun, it can be verb. So nanti you identify from this particular exercise, for this one, is it a verb or is it a noun? Okay, and then you tuliskanlah dekat atas ni. Make sure it's you jot down the notes. Okay, and then you answer the question as usual. And also, I want you to identify for the other words as well lah. Okay, for number 10 and number 9 until number 16, the things that you have to figure out is basically number 1 is identify the word class. Okay, and then I need you to fix the error. Okay, and then you need to identify why do you think your answer is correct. Okay, why you choose that answer for that particular sentence. Okay, why the word you choose is correct. Okay, that is for error correction. Okay, so you can go on word hippo, you can find the definition, and then you can figure out the word class. Okay, and then after that, we have another set of question, which is this one. You can pause the video, okay, when you want to copy it. You have to copy this into your notebook. Okay, you have to copy same as sorry, same as copy to your notebook. Okay, same as your error correction exercise just now. Okay, you have to copy all of this. Okay, but you can just like write the sentences, and then for the answer, terus pilih and terus slot in jawapan yang you pilih ke dalam teks. Okay, you don't have to like copy this and copy this. I can just put the answer in between, and then you can highlight it, or you can just underline it with a colored pen or colored pencil lah. Okay, alright. This is for gap text. So for gap text, usually it means that when you want to answer gap text, the main task is for the students to be able to make sure it's coherent. Coherent means Bila you baca the text with the answer, the idea flows. Okay, idea flows smoothly, and then it makes it easy to understand. So dalam soalan ni, in this question, they remove the text, the sentences in between. You need to pick which one is the right one and then put it here. This is for Form 1 level. However, moving on to higher level, Form 2 and Form 3, you might have more distractions. More distractions means, let's say for example, if it's the real real exam punya for Form 3 level, okay, you usually will have 6 gaps with 8 options. Okay, however, you are going to need 6 answers, so the other 2 is what we call distractors. Distractors means dia akan mengelirukan you, or dia akan confusekan you with the other idea. Okay, so when we read essays, when we read story, when we read text, when we read a factual article, there must be a flow. Mesti ada. For example, if at first you talk about you like eating banana, I like eating banana because yada. Tapi the next part tiba-tiba you tak ada cakap pasal you suka main bola, betul tak? So dia adalah dua benda yang berbeza. So there is no coherent there. So when it's an in-gap text, they removekan one sentence to confuse you, and you need to use your skill of identifying and also understanding English language by reading the sentences dan slot in kan dekat bahagian yang sesuai. Alright, so for this one, I need you to copy this into your notebook. You can just pause this video when you want to copy it, and then you answer it right away. Alright, and then after that, once you have done, okay, I will, because our next class is going to be somewhere, hold on, let me check. Our class will be, the next class is tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow morning, 7:40. You need to make sure, okay, here you already have the justification of your answer, which includes fixing the error, which includes finding the word class. Okay, lepas tu you need to fix the error, and then identify why the word you choose is correct. Okay, tomorrow you need to make sure that you have all the answers. So by the end of this video, I expect all of you have finished with your task. If you have finished your task on time, okay, meaning if it's earlier than what it is expected, okay, then I need you to go back to your error correction question. Okay, go back to your error correction questions, and then I want you to go on and identify the word class for the list of word class. How you can do it is by let me find. Is there any table here? Okay, no table. Sorry, because I'm not familiar with this new layout, so I need to find. I need to find the tools. Hold on ya. Okay, tak apa. So if you dah siap, okay, dah siap dah error correction and also gap text, dah siap copy, dah siap jawab, and then ada extra masa. Okay, I want you to do, okay, based on this one, based on this error correction question, I want you to come up with, okay, a table, like you divide the table into, let's say for example, noun, and then you have the verb, and then you have the adjective. Adjective somewhere lah. Okay, buat macam ni. Ni imagine lah dia dalam table buat dalam table. Listkan, categorizekan word-word kat dalam ni. Alright, that's for an extra. task. Okay. So I am sorry because I cannot attend today's class, but I hope that you watch this video. Okay, do what I say. Okay, and then I need the class president to report to me. Okay, under the post of our in our class nanti who is absent. Okay, nanti report. Alright, and then dah siap nanti, then that's it lah. Okay, if there is any question, I will reply it in the post of for your class. Okay, other than that, tak ada apa. Just do the ni, and then tomorrow we discuss. And if sempat, a teacher will share more on vocabulary juga, common vocabulary for Form 1. Some lessons on it lah. Okay, alright. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Bye-bye. Assalamualaikum.